Michael Quander has been following this tragedy since it happened 3 years ago. And Michael joins us live from Clay Terrace, where she lived. Michael, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Allison. I got to tell you, these last 3 years have been a living hell for Makiyah Wilson's family. Many of them still hunted about what went down right here in this courtyard behind me. We can tell you that even though Makiyah Wilson is gone, her family is still doing everything they can to keep her memory alive.
It's honestly like, wow, it's 3 years now. So it just be more overwhelming.
Still crushed after losing this little girl 3 years ago, Donetta Wilson chooses to remember the good times with her daughter, Makiyah.
For when you get older, I can show the world what you used to look like.
Makiyah was the angel on earth before she was in heaven. She was outstanding, man. It's like so much to explain about her. She was my biggest fan.
But Makiyah's life was snatched away on July 16th in 2018 when surveillance cameras caught this black car pulling up to a courtyard on 53rd Street in Clay Terrace. A group of masked men jumped out and sprayed more than 70 gunshots into the crowd. The bullets hit Makiyah and 4 adults, including Makiyah's older sister. Makiyah was the only victim who didn't survive.
When she walked in that door, and I know that I couldn't do nothing, it hurt me because I know Makiyah is strong.
I always seen my daughter warm and smiling, but me seeing my daughter cold on a stretcher, that ain't fair. I still see that.
Police believe the shooting was all about a turf war, a neighborhood beef between the Wellington Park and Clay Terrace neighborhoods. 11 people were indicted in 2019 for the crime. The last suspect, Isaiah Murchison, was taken into custody last year. The case is broken up into 3 separate trials, all of them set to begin by the end of this year or early next year.
I lost my child. I'm trying my best to keep her name alive. I'm trying my best to focus. I'm trying my best to live, period, without my child.
Yeah, that's right. Trying her best is really all that someone in her situation can do. We can tell you that Donetta moved her family down to Georgia. She said that living here in the DMV was getting too overwhelming for a lot of them. We can tell you that the family is continuing to keep Makiyah Wilson's name alive by a foundation in her name. There's also a mentorship group for young girls called Makiyah Scouts. And then tonight at 7, they're going to be holding a vigil and balloon release at her former school, DC Scholars. Again, that's going to start at 7 o'clock to basically commemorate the anniversary of her passing. Allison?
Just tragic, but Michael, thank you so much. Annie, over to you.
This weekend marks another grim anniversary in the district, of the death of another young person. Karan Brown was killed 2 years ago this Sunday in Southeast D.C. He was shot while sitting in the back of a car. He was just 11 years old. On Sunday, the community is hosting the 2nd annual Karan Brown Day to honor his life and other young people who have died too soon. A rally will be held at 2 p.m. at Stanton Elementary School in Southeast.